Words help me out here. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of gray.
She says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the...
This narrative will take you on an emotional roller coaster, so prepare yourself. The queen of country music, Carrie Underwood Love, as we all know, has become embroiled in a huge issue that is trembling the internet, particularly on The View. What began as a straightforward announcement on her choice to play at President Donald Trump's inauguration swiftly descended into a full-fledged media frenzy, sparking heated arguments, strong opinions, and attention-grabbing exchanges. But here's the twist. It all began when Carrie, who has generally avoided political drama, made a daring announcement that she would perform at Trump's inauguration, citing a desire to promote unity and love. While not everyone agreed, fans and critics swiftly took to social media to express their outrage, with some viewing it as a betrayal. It's not just about politics, it's about how we as a society handle differing beliefs and opinions. Others praised her for upholding her beliefs in spite of the criticism.
The words help me out here. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of gray.
This is where things gets interesting. While many artists in her field might have given up or remained silent, Carrie stuck to her guns. But just as it appeared that everything was falling into place, the storm only got worse. In a recent episode, things truly took a drastic turn when The View began to voice their opinions. Joy Behar didn't hold back when she questioned whether her performance was truly about unity, or if it was merely a political ploy. Suddenly, a firestorm broke out, and the studio was a tense place as the panel got into a furious argument with everyone picking sides. As the drama played out, millions of people watched, and soon the internet was ablaze with commentary. But here's the worst part. Carrie declined to participate in the drama, staying true to her elegant and gracious demeanor.
Country superstar Carrie Underwood has spent most of her career avoiding political talk, but she's set to perform at the upcoming inauguration. She said in a statement that she's doing it because the country must come together in the spirit of unity and look to the future. And lots of her fans aren't thrilled about it, but lots of her fans are. So let's put this in perspective here. What do y'all think?
I personally hope we're moving beyond the era of politics where we want to cancel people's livelihoods because we don't like their politics. And whether it was the Dixie Chicks for criticizing George Bush, didn't agree with it then, and Carrie Underwood, if you have a problem, you register your complaint by not downloading her songs and not going to her shows.
Right.
But I also think from a business standpoint, it's not a bad decision for Carrie Underwood. 75 million people voted for Trump. Artists tend to skew left-leaning, so she's overnight going to become an icon of MAGA and the American right. She's probably going to make a lot of money off of it. So I get why she did it.
I say.
She chose to let her actions speak for themselves rather than respond or defend her choice, which only served to fan the flames. Some even commended her for being composed in the face of criticism, while some chastised her for disappointing her. Fans, the story doesn't end there. Legendary country music artist John Rich took to Twitter to support Carrie, writing that Carrie Underwood demonstrates grace and class in the face of hate. This is what it means to be a true artist. John is well known for his strong political opinions, but fans from all walks of life supported Carrie, acknowledging that even though they didn't agree with her choice, they respected her right to make it. Even if I disagree with her political views, I applaud her choice to sing at the inauguration, since music should bring people together rather than drive them apart.
It's country music. I think
I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't do it, even though I
You
can't
would not sing?
No, I would not. I would not normalize him. And she says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion? I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
A lot of my family voted for Trump, they love the country and vote for him. I think that people make these decisions for a lot of reasons.
Okay, fine. And I would not be the person to say don't do it, because I believe in free speech and everything about it. I personally would not do it. No one's asked me, but that's another story.
I would love for you to do a roast at the Trump inauguration.
Okay.
Oh, no one else had any
So there we are.
And that's when this dispute takes a surprising turn. Carr's performance was about more than just politics. It was about the ability of music to unite people, regardless of political beliefs. It's the ideal illustration of how politics and art can frequently clash, but how music at its core can transcend those divisions. However, as the debate continues, there is more at stake than just Carrie Underwood's performance at a political event. This is about a deeper problem, the widening rift in our nation where politics seems to be interfering with interpersonal relationships. It poses difficult questions, such as whether it is possible to truly separate an artist's personal beliefs from their work, and when criticism of an artist crosses the line into outright character assassination. The entire discussion also spurred a much-needed discussion about how the media shapes public opinion. Millions of viewers can be influenced by The View thanks to its enormous platform. But should they have the authority to openly question someone's patriotism? Did Joy Behar go too far? And when does it become too much to criticize someone's personal decisions?
I don't think so.
I don't think so, but then you pushed her and she said, yeah, I guess I am.
Well, I said to her, do you believe that women should make the same amount of money as men? Well, I guess I am a feminist.
Yeah, and she said, I guess I am a feminist. So I think people feel pretty strongly about it. I think art is art, and you know, you have a right to perform where you want to perform. I agree with you, Joy. I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard no.
Well, they wouldn't ask me, so I have no.
Right, yeah.
They're not asking any of us.
No.
As anticipated, Behar's remarks did more than merely stir up controversy. They also expanded the topic to include a much more extensive examination of media accountability. The fallout has been extremely dramatic. Memes are booming on social media. Tweets heated debates and TikToks. One popular meme with the caption, "Grace under fire versus unfiltered rage," nicely encapsulated the divide by contrasting Carr's controlled performance with Joy Behar's ferocious statements. There is a definite difference between those who believe that the Carr's choice is a respectful representation of unity and those who believe it is a political statement. On the flip side, critics of the Visay have called for accountability, accusing the show of igniting division rather than promoting meaningful dialogue. Carr's supporters have gathered behind her, applauding her for remaining steadfast in the face of harsh criticism. They contend that it is the media's duty to do better and refrain from spreading ideas that further divide
I've
us.
scheduled a spa day.
I'm not even going to tell you what I'm doing. Don't worry. I'm not talking. I'm not telling. No, because it was always in the books. Who knew this was going to be the day that it shows? Because it's also a very interesting day, right? The 21st.
It's Martin Luther King Jr.'s
Day.
birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
And you can choose to celebrate it how you want. You can honor MLK.
I'm going to honor him and at the
And get a
spa.
spa
At the spa.
treatment.
Well,
That's right.
as long as it's a free country and it holds, I would agree with everybody. It is a free country at the moment.
Well, yeah. You know, but it's up to us to make sure that doesn't start to change.
Yes.
Right.
You know,
Well,
that's
we're trying.
Well, we're trying, yes, and it's important not to forget that we have that right. It is up to us.
Yeah.
Now, there are other people performing too, and I don't really even want to bring it up. I don't.
Additionally, there is the growing middle-class group of individuals who are just fed up with the indignation. These voices are demanding a respite from the never-ending conflict and are pushing people to focus on what brings us together rather than what separates us. What's the main lesson to be learned from all of this? One tweet sums up the mood perfectly. At the end of the day, it's just music. Let's stop making everything into a battlefield. Although Carrie Underwood's choice to perform at Trump's inauguration caused a great deal of criticism, it also brought attention to a much larger problem. It's your turn now. Did Carrie Underwood have the right to perform at Trump's inauguration? Do you agree with The View's criticism? Do you think the media should be held accountable for fostering divisive rhetoric? Do you think it's appropriate to turn debates into personal attacks? Do you think it's appropriate for them to do so? Do you think it's appropriate for them to do so? Do you think it's just part of the game? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below before proceeding. Sign up and turn on the alert. For more spicy tales, click bell. Breaking news and uncensored perspectives. This story is far from over, and we'll keep you informed at every stage.